Hey everyone, I'm Marco Gonzalez. Welcome to On the Couch Live. It is so great to see all of you. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. I know you blink and it goes that quickly, right? Well, I'm so excited to talk to today's guest, Kathy Jacobs. She is absolutely beautiful. We know she's 56 years old. She's in this issue, the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, and I can't wait to talk to her about everything. Many of you have reached out to me and said, please ask her, what does she do to stay looking so youthful when it comes to her skincare, her workout regimen, the way she eats, all of that. So we will talk to her and uncover all those secrets that she has to stay looking so youthful. And, you know, she's a beautiful person both outside and inside. So we're going to talk about all of the causes that really mean a lot to her. She's a mom. She's a very proud mom, and that's a great thing. So as soon as she joins here, I will bring her in. And don't forget, you can ask questions throughout our live. And Kathy and myself, we will see them along the bottom. And we will try to answer your questions as they come in, or maybe a little bit later in the live, depending on how it's going. So Kathy told me earlier that she doesn't do a lot of IG lives. So I was kind of telling her how to do it. So this is going to be a fun time for her. She doesn't do them all the time. So I'm very thankful that she's chosen this show to come live on. So, all right, she has joined. So I'm going to bring her in, guys. Let's talk to her.
Hi.
Hey, Kathy, how are you?
I'm sitting on a chair in front of my window, and both of my dogs are insisting on being in my lap.
I love that. The pug patrol is.
Yeah, so if you hear like a lot of weird, like, that's them. I'm going to blame it all on them, as you can see this right here. I hope that they'll get down in a minute.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, that's fantastic. So how are you enjoying this hot weather we've been having right now?
Well, I'm enjoying it, but I'll tell you what, these dogs aren't, because they won't go outside. I try and take them out for a walk, and I just drag them, and I'm afraid that my neighbors are going to think it's like dog abuse or something, you know? So I just bring them back in because they don't want to do anything.
I know.
Let me put them down.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, there you go. Stay. So.
There you go. And can you believe it's already August? I can't believe the summer has flown by that quickly.
I can't believe it's August. It's like the hottest month of the year, right? August. Yeah.
Oh, it's insane. Well, speaking of hot, we've got to talk about you in Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Okay.
But let me show the photo, Kathy.
Okay.
All right, let's see this photo here. 56 years old, and I'm telling you, whether you're 56, 36, 26, you are rocking it. Look at this.
Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you.
I'm serious. I mean, you have inspired so many people. And this photo was shot by our friend Yusai, who I've spoken with on the show. And he is so talented. And he had so many great things to say about you on the shoot. You had this amazing energy, and you were there to make it work. So let's talk about, how did this whole experience come about? I'm wondering, when you said one day, I'm going to be in Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, when did that happen?
Well, it doesn't happen in one day. I just want to tell everybody out there, you know, it's a process, and it takes time, but you got to respect the process, because it is a process. I entered like a couple years ago. I made a video, and I flew to Miami and waited in line for 8 hours, and I got kicked to the curb. And I was determined to try it again, because I feel this burning desire to prove to the world that, 50 is not old. I really do not think it's old. And I just wanted to see more women my age represented, and like, what an amazing opportunity to do this, because where else can you go and audition to be in something in a bikini when you're 56 and 5'3"? On a good day. I'm probably not even 5'3", to be honest with you. I need to measure myself, because I might be lying about my height. So the second time I talked my daughter into making a video with me. She's now in med school. It's not really her thing, like modeling, but she made a video with me. And so then I chose to go to she's in New York in med school, and I went to Miami for the finals. Like, I got this email that says, you're a finalist, and like their certificate to print out. I was like, oh my God. So I went there. Yeah, and it was really exciting. And one of the best things is meeting all the other girls when you're there. That's really fun, and meeting all the models, because it's pretty surprising like how nice the models are. I was actually.
That's so great to hear. That is so great to hear.
I mean, every single model was like nicer than the next. It was amazing. And they were all there, like the staff and the models, they were all there to make you feel better, or to have you be your best. So even though it was that kind of environment, I was still like terrified. I was still like a nervous wreck. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so many girls want to be a part of this magazine, and the fact that you're up there and you got featured, that's incredible. And I heard that during the initial video process where you were kind of introducing yourself, there were some Dolly Parton impersonations happening. What's that about?
Yeah. Oh God. Well, in a past life, you know, like 25, 30 years ago, I used to be a Dolly Parton impersonator. And I used to like put on a wig and stuff my boobs and put on nails and go out and do Dolly jobs. And it was a great gig. And I just because Dolly Parton existed, I got to go out and make money, you know, when I needed it. And sort of because Sports Illustrated existed, I got to enter this contest. So that's why I decided to I made a video called Over 55 because I want to be the oldest rookie. So I made this whole Dolly parody of 9 to 5, and I sent it in. So yeah, it's on my timeline somewhere. I think I need to bring it back up because people keep asking me about it all the time.
Yeah, you have to bring that back.
I danced around in bikinis and talked about how I wanted to be the oldest rookie. So
when you were an impersonator, what was your favorite song to do?
9 to 5.
It was.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I mean, it's like that's the song that everybody wants to hear. But, you know, let's face it. Dolly Parton has more talent in her pinky fingernail than I do in my whole body. But it was certainly a lot of fun pretending to be her. It was too much fun. I remember one time I did this show, and this is like probably nobody on here would even know about it. It was so long ago. It was called Burke's Law. Okay. And the show aired the night before, and I went to an audition the next day. And I told the casting director I was on Burke's Law last night, and she started telling me that it wasn't me, it was Dolly. She started arguing it with me. She thought I was lying. It was pretty funny. Oh my
gosh, you were that good. Wow.
Well, I don't know if I was that good, but I fooled at least one person.
You know what's funny? Some of the people watching right now, first of all, they said, Kathy, you are absolutely sexy as hell, first of all.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, but somebody said, I love your Dolly impersonation video. And then somebody put the YouTube link for people to watch it.
Oh, you're kidding me. How can these people be so on the ball? I couldn't even figure out how to join this live.
Well, they absolutely love you. So do we get to hear a little tidbit of your Dolly impersonation, or did you kind of put that in the past?
I put that in the back burner. If I do it, it's going to be really bad. Let's see.
Okay.
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in and shine, the blood starts pumping out on the streets. The traffic starts jumping with folks like me on a job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, buddy. Getting by, it's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. So,
oh my gosh, you got the vibrato and everything.
I used to dress up and do that. It's very hard to sing Dolly songs. They're in a very high key. But so that's what I used to do.
Wow, I love that. No wonder.
I've had a lot of jobs.
Yeah, no wonder you wowed them. I mean, that is so, I love that it's original, and that's like in your past, and now you're rocking bikinis on the beaches of Turks and Caicos. I mean, really?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, well, and get this. This is something that's funny. I've been making my own skincare, and I spent like 5 years developing this skincare for ladies over 40. And
yes,
I went on this TV show called Thunderdome with Steve Harvey on ABC.
Okay.
And they put me up against a girl half my age selling bikinis, and I lost.
Oh.
So isn't it funny that I ended up ultimately being in Sports Illustrated with girls like half my age or less in bikinis? I mean, I would have never, at that point in my life, you could have never told me this was what was going to end up happening to me. So if you're watching, please don't give up.
Exactly.
You never know what's going to happen, you know.
Well, I want to talk to you more about your
Yeah.
skincare, your fitness, but I love
Okay.
the quote. Can I read one of the quotes that I saw that you said? It says, quote, "I'm not competing with girls that are 23. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself." That is
Yeah.
so well said.
Yeah, I'm sorry my lighting is so bad. I'm not a professional lighter. Let me try. I got a ring light though. Is that better?
No, you look great. No,
Oh, I do? Oh, okay.
no, you look fine. I would tell you. I would say something. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm a mother of a 23-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So I don't compete with my daughter. She's like my best friend.
Yeah.
So I don't look at 23-year-olds as my competition. They're my friends. And I hope that I can inspire people, especially like the younger girls, because I don't want ageism to be a thing when my daughter hits my age. And I've noticed so many young girls, especially when they hit about 27, they start saying, I'm too old, I can't be a model. It'll be like, I'm 27 and I'm 5'8", I'll never be a model, it's so hard for me. But we got to stop that, because there's a problem in the industry if a girl that's 27 and 5'8" thinks it's all over for her. Yeah. So I hope that just, you know, by me getting this far, it just sort of inspires people to go out there and go, hell yeah, I'm not going to take this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you can double your age at 27. You're still younger than me. You got a lot more left in you. Don't worry.
I think that is so inspirational. And I want to talk about, you know, you have said in the past that you live a holistic lifestyle. Explain that to people who don't really know what that means.
Well, I'm not sure how holistic I am. I was on a show called Holistic Lifestyle, and they came to my house and they followed me around for a whole day. And everybody is obsessed with like what I eat or what I do, you know. But I don't eat any meat. I only eat fish, like maybe twice a week. And I rarely eat like white potatoes, bread, pizza, pasta, rice, like maybe one day a week, like on a cheat day. I'll eat that like when I go out with my husband on Friday nights. Well, I get takeout now, but so that's usually when I'll eat like some carbs, but I don't eat too many carbs. But I'm not really keto because I eat like a lot of salads with beans on them, and that has carbs. And you know, and I try to eat more berries than like, I don't really like bananas, but I eat more like berries and you know, that type of stuff. And then I eat like I have like these, we call them sausages, but they're not sausages. It's like fake sausage, like, you know, not real meat sausage. I have one of those, pretty much 2 of those every morning with like a vegan protein powder shake. And I put some flaxseed in it, and I put like strawberries in it and almond milk. And that's what I have for breakfast usually, because people always ask me like what I eat. And
well, I'm not surprised. I mean, they're looking at this magazine going, oh my gosh, look at her abs. I mean, she is on fire. Wait, I have to ask you though.
Well, I don't work out as much as you would think.
Wait, can I ask you, before we talk about your workout, can I ask you about your ugly muffins?
Yes, my ugly muffins. Okay, so I make these muffins. My dog wants up again. I'm so sorry. She's a rescue from Tijuana.
You can
She's
bring your
been
dog.
Very sick. She just got out of the hospital. She's like, well, a few days ago, my ugly muffins consist of almond flour, and I used to put coconut sugar in them, but now I'm hardcore, so I just sweeten them with stevia. But you could use coconut sugar or even regular sugar, and those have flaxseed, almond flour. They've got baking powder in them, and I put like either coconut oil or butter, or I do like the coconut cream in the can. Instead of that. And then I put different things in them. Like sometimes I put strawberries, berry, blueberries. Sometimes I put apples and cinnamon, pumpkin. I just make different flavors. And then
they're just ugly looking? They're just ugly looking?
They're so ugly.
They're yummy, but they're ugly.
They're not yummy either, really.
Oh, they're not yummy?
No, not really. They keep me from going off the deep end and eating like junk and eating like candy bars.
Okay.
So, and sometimes I put these, I'm obsessed with these things called Lily's sugar-free chocolate chips. Like to the point where my husband has to hide them.
Oh, that's like your obsession. You're obsessed.
Yeah, like I'll eat, like I could eat a whole bag of them at a sitting at night. So I have to try and ration myself. Sometimes I have to tell him, can you hide these for me? And he tells me he doesn't know where they are, but I know he knows where they are.
Oh yeah.
That's so hilarious. I eat a lot of those, you know, I eat a lot of salads. I eat like, instead of like, if I'm making pasta sauce,
Yes.
I'll do like spaghetti squash instead of the noodles. And then my husband will usually eat that with me, but then he'll eat a whole bunch of garlic bread too. And I'll just look at him like this.
Yeah, I know. You're like, yeah, right. Yeah. Wait, so, okay, so I know along with a good diet comes a good fitness routine.
Right. But
So
before the diet, I want to say the reason I'm doing this. Oh, my husband's watching. He says he's not telling where he put the chocolate chip.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh,
he's Rob Jacobs, 54.
Oh, boy. Hey, Rob, how are you? We're having so much fun here. I'm glad you're watching.
Yeah, he's at work right now. I don't know how that's
happening. Okay. There you go.
My mom has dementia from strokes. Okay. So I had my blood sugar was bad. All my blood work was real bad about 4 years ago. So I changed the way I eat. I did it for that. You know, they told me, this one doctor, I can't even remember her name. She really did help me so much. And I wish I could thank her. She doesn't work there anymore, but she really helped me because she told me, you got to cut out all those crazy carbs and all the crazy sugar. Because at the time, 4 years ago, I was literally, all I ate was pasta, ice cream, and potato chips. Like pretty much every day, and bagels and anything that was a carb. And so basically the combination of that and my history made me like not so well. So I had to do that to be healthy.
So it actually, there was a reason for it, but it ended up working out for you in the long run.
Yeah, because I got in Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, exactly. So that is so, I think that is inspiring that it took that to get you to that level. And I think a lot of people are probably relating to those, you know, to that story, because a lot of people have health issues and they go, gosh, it takes that moment of an, oh my gosh moment for them to kick that into gear and get healthy. So I'm so glad that you were able to do it.
Well, you know, I got a 23-year-old daughter. I want to be alive. And most importantly, I want to have my mind.
Of course.
You know, to be with her, especially if she has kids or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just really important to me. And, you know, I had to do it for her because, like, if she knew I had those and needed to not eat carbs and sugars, she would be very upset with me.
Of course.
Know, so she would be like, you know, because I guess a lot of people probably maybe they just want to go on medications. I'm not a professional by any means, but I just knew that, like, you know, they said probably this is hereditary if you have this type of blood work and you're not like obese.
Right.
So for me, it helped my blood work. It got a lot better.
Oh, that is so great to hear. So let's talk about your workout though, because a lot of people are watching going, how does she do it? So how do you do it?
Well, honest to God, the workouts that Sports Illustrated has, they're like 35 minutes long. They saved my life because I was working out at a place called F45, but you know, you can't go work out anywhere now.
Right.
And so I am not the type of person that's that motivated that wants to go work out by themselves. I hate to tell you all this.
I get it.
You all want to know how I work out, but I have to have Katie Austin Follow or Katrina Scott or I Am the Batman or Sammy Clark or the girls on that work out. Sports Illustrated does a free live workout for you guys that are watching and you don't know this. Mm-hmm. They do free live workouts, and I literally do free live workouts. I just go there, and they're usually 8:30 in the morning, my time, and then on Saturday sometimes they're like at 9. But if I miss one, you can flip over to see like the IGTV, and I can see ones that I miss and do them, or I follow all the girls now. I follow them. And if I miss a Sports Illustrated one or whatever, and I want to do one, I'll go over on their page and I'll do one of their videos. And I just did one this morning. I posted myself right afterwards. And
I know, you know what? And they really work out hard. I have actually seen those workouts. Man, those girls are intense. And I do love that you have fans in Denise Austin and Katie Austin. I know they watch you and they support you. And I've seen you and your daughter doing that kind of exercise together, because Denise and Katie have an epic channel where they really push it to the limit.
I love the two of them. And you know, here's something weird. I'm going to say about 15 years ago, I was in an Idaho potato commercials with Denise Austin.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you. And then I started watching Katie, and then I realized that's her daughter. And then they did like an 80s workout, and I really was. They said, wear your 80s outfit. And I sort of put something together, and I was pretty much already dressed like that. Like, you know, cause I'm a weirdo. And my daughter did the workout with me. I said, go put something on to match me. And she did it, and we took pictures together, and it was really fun. And that's how we sort of became friends. And like where I met them, I'm friends with them on Instagram now because, you know, because of that. But and plus my daughter likes to do Katie's workouts a lot. Mm-hmm. That's like she resonates with her. So, you know, but now that she's gone, I don't have to do it by myself.
You guys are empty nesters. What?
Yes. And you know, the weird thing is she went to college and then she came back, and then her and her boyfriend, basically they lived here. They were here 24/7. And now it's actually a little harder this time for her to be gone to medical school than it was for her to go away for college. And I'm not sure why. Maybe because I prepared myself for her mentally to leave for college, but the medical school was so quick. It was like, okay, you're accepted. Now you're leaving in 2 months. It wasn't like, you know.
Yeah.
And but she's super happy. She loves it there.
And I can tell you are a proud mama. And I bet you she is proud of you.
I'm a little too obsessed that way because when she was little, I used to brag on her all the time. And I would be so annoying to the people around me. And I know I'm still that way. But I felt like, honestly, I looked at her when she was 3 years old and I was like, if all of the parents got abducted, I think this kid could rule the world. Oh, man. I really, because she has so much more common sense than me. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's fascinating to have a child that's just light years ahead of you like that. It's like, where did this come from? My husband and I were always like, where did this come from? We're still trying to figure that out.
Where's this child from? How did this happen?
Yeah, so, we don't know.
I bet you anything she asks you for some skin advice for, you know, keeping yourself beautiful like that. And I want to talk about your skin routine and your products, because I saw a little thing about you and you know, you try to sell your products and whatnot, and people are really obsessed with how you keep looking as beautiful as you do. So let's talk about your skincare.
Okay. I literally am not kidding you. I spent 5 years in my kitchen mixing up skincare formula after formula after formula after formula until I got it like down to where the ones I felt like they worked, and I tried it on my friends. So like I have not gone to the store and bought like a face wash, a toner, you know, any kind of serums or anything in over 7 years now. I just mix it up myself. But even if I run out of it, I'm so stubborn. I'll just go without. My husband's like, why don't you just go buy something? You're too busy to mix it in my mind. I'm not doing that.
So what are the ingredients? Like what's in it that makes it
I could tell you, but I have to kill you.
Ooh, how about just a little, like
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, here's the deal. Okay. It's like your skin changes as you age. Like at 26, I would use a different product than I do now at 56. That's 30 years ago. Right. So I put all kinds of things in that help, like say you lose volume in your skin, your fatty tissue underneath as you age. So I put things in like southernwood and sesame extract that are natural, but they are actives that are sold by cosmetical companies. I don't know what you call them, but wholesale companies I get it from. And they actually help plump up your skin underneath. And then I get like a marine ingredient that helps your cells communicate like they did when they were younger, because your cells need to communicate. And I put in, you know, a mushroom extract that is just specifically for menopausal skin that helps to give you like your radiance and all those things back. And so I really worked on making different products that address all the things that I feel happened to me as I got a certain age and my other friends. And I wanted to really address those. There's no fillers or fluff in what I make because I just put so many actives in it. It's like crazy. Yeah. And for instance, a lot of the things that I use to help get off the spots, so like, you know, any kind of spots on your face from sun damage or whatever, it also helps to say open up your eyes or help with like circles under your eyes. So everything in my products is multifunctional. So I don't necessarily have something just for the eye. Everything goes all over the whole face. And décolleté. My husband says I sound really snobby when I say décolleté. So I hope he's watching.
That word is interesting, right? But that means this area, right?
Yeah, this area, your neck and your décolleté.
Okay.
He makes fun of me so much because I made a video and I had décolleté in it and he made me take it out. And I never would know where things are. I'll text him, do you know where my keys are? He'll text me back, it's by the décolleté. So.
Oh my God, I love that. Oh my God, your husband's name's Rob, right? Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, that is funny. That's awesome.
He's very funny.
That word, décolleté, it does
Yeah, he
sound
says,
very
you are
fun.
sweet. He goes, don't ever say that again. It sounds like you're such a snob. But it's this, I feel like this is all one piece.
Yeah.
Like you want to keep the sun damage off of this area. You want to exfoliate your skin. You know, I don't do harsh exfoliation. I use like a pumpkin enzyme because that does the same thing as, say, alpha hydroxy acid, but it doesn't irritate your skin. And I just put so many things in that just do so many like double duties and just like it's hardcore.
But you know what? It's working. I mean,
it does work.
I mean, clearly,
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. You know, it's working, and people are asking, and I'm watching the comments. They're saying, "How do we get that?"
Well,
coming out
here's
with
the deal. I'm like a lady in my kitchen with a dream. And okay. I've just been mixing this stuff up. I got invited out to Home Shopping Network for a week and pitched it, and they didn't get to pick it up. And it's like, I need someone to help me manufacture it. So I had a website, and so many people wanting to buy it. I had to take it down because I get so many DMs and stuff. I can't make this in my kitchen. You know, I need like someone that has like manufacturing or money for me to get manufacturing. And I looked into all that, but it's literally, I mean, it's like $100,000 to get it going. So I don't have that in my back pocket right here.
Well, you know what though?
So,
somebody's watching.
Maybe one day, you know, I hope so. And it's also vegan because I feel like, and it's cruelty free because I feel like beauty is attached to kindness.
Absolutely.
So I don't want to put anything in there that's like harmful, you know, that used an animal to harm yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Or you harmed an animal to be beauty, so.
Well, I mean, whatever you're doing is working, and I know this skincare line is going to come out.
I hope so. I've invented tons of stuff. I was on Food Network.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. I've invented a lot of stuff, not just skincare. I'm always like inventing things. My mind is always going, you know, like lately I've been doing this thing where I'm cutting up fabric and tying it and making different tops out of it. Like I'm always doing something wacky.
Well, you're creative. I think that's great. You know what I like? I love, Kathy, that you speak your mind and you're very honest about everything. And
yes.
You do the skincare line, but you've also been honest about, you know, maybe having a few enhancements here and there. You mentioned about Botox in your forehead. You mentioned about lip filler. And I did. Your fans really appreciate that honesty.
Well, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I'm 56. I get all these messages want to know what I do, you know, and I feel like I don't want this Dr. K said this to me. She's this, she does like all the Botox thing on a lot of people. She told me, she said, it's a disservice to be your age. And if you get something done, to lie about it because you're making other women feel like they are genetically inferior to you. And so that stuck in my mind. I thought, yeah, you know, I just want to be honest with people because if they want to look like me, I'll tell them what I did. And I have very little, I think I can still move it probably wore off already, but I got a little Botox here, and then a little here and a little there. And then I got some filler in my lips, but honestly, the filler, I think I need more or something. I don't know, because it just was two little bumps right here. I think it needs to be like more. I'm not sure, but I did do it, and I do like it, and I think it looks better with it. That's all I have. But you know what? I felt, especially when I got that Botox, like a few days when it kicked in, I was like, this is amazing. What? Oh my God. You know, it was like the best thing ever. And like, I always squint right here and I didn't have any squinties right there. It was like, listen, I'm going to get it again as soon as I can, I tell you. And you know, the crazy thing is Dr. Eileen Bastian did it to me, and I'm in quarantine with her because she's my daughter's boyfriend's mom.
Oh gosh.
Hello.
How perfect is that? Hello.
I know.
So did you do this before the photo shoot, or is this something you've done recently?
No, I did it recently, and then I had the Botox right between here. I definitely had Botox between here. I think I had a little filler there. I think so, yeah. It's very recent. I'm going to say like in the past 6-8 months, I did it. Yeah. So
well, you know what? I think a lot
then I got this free thing. I got a free thing once that I liked. I think I liked. because I did a modeling job for these people, and they gave me this thing called Volt Therapy, where it's supposed to tighten give you collagen or whatever. It's like a laser tightening, but it hurt. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. So,
wow.
But yeah,
Okay.
but maybe it works. But I use stuff also that help, like, I use something called Active Call that helps to like lift like your neck. But I put it, it goes everywhere. So I do use things that help lift you and make you produce more collagen in my skincare too. So I think everything is sort of like an effort that goes together. Yes. And you can do one or the other or not any at all. And I think however you choose to age is the right way. I don't think it's like us versus them. It's all us.
Yes.
And I think, being a woman and being of a certain age, or even a man of a certain age, it's hard enough. So let's not all like pick each other apart. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Let's just all like be like, okay, she's had a bunch of stuff done and she's had nothing done. Guess what? Both of those people are right.
See, that is so well said.
Yeah.
I think that is so important to be honest. Men and women, want to hear the honest truth. And that's important. And somebody mentioned in the comments, Kathy, because I'm watching them, they said, how does your hair have so much volume? And these are things that people are really wanting to know.
Okay. My hair, I've been using these products called Better Not Younger, and they give make my hair way thicker up here. They have this thing that it's a thickening. I wish I could remember the name of it. I should know the name of it. It's a thickening. You put it up here and it helps to thicken it. And I have some little, right in the back right here, I put in a few little of these hair thingies.
Okay. An extension?
What do you call these extensions? A few like just in the back right there to give it a little more length, like right here. So that's my hair. What else do you want to know?
Well, hey, you know what's funny? Wait, Kathy, you know what's funny? These are things that I really don't know much about. My wife probably knows more than I do, but the people watching are really into these things and they want to know. So that's why
you know what? They deserve to know. Right? Why? I'm not going to lie about it. Yeah.
I think it is so fantastic. Well, a lot of people, as I mentioned, look up to you. Who is somebody that inspires you? Who do you look up to?
Well, I look up to so many people, and I think it's great that there's so many women that are actresses now over 50 that are killing it. I mean, look at Sandra Bullock. I mean, look, there's just so many of them. Nicole Kidman, J-Lo just turned 50. Yep. And, I'm so excited that Paulina Portskova followed me on Instagram. That's like
beautiful.
I look up to her and admire her because she is so honest. She posts pictures of herself with no makeup when she's first woke up in the morning. Yeah. Like when she's first woken up in the morning. And like today, I posted a picture of myself with no makeup after I worked out, but I put that stupid little filter on it. I'm not there yet.
You know what, but why not? Why not be honest and show yourself first thing in the morning? Somebody named Carla is asking, how often do you... No, you don't. Oh, gosh.
In the morning? Okay. Oh, you do not want to, especially before my coffee. Good Lord. It's a true story. We were with someone and they saw me in the morning before my coffee. And every time I see them, he still talks about how horrible I am before I have my coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So bad. Wait, somebody named Carla who's watching says, how often do you exfoliate your skin? And what do you think about Retin-A?
I exfoliate my skin every day because I make a face wash that has pumpkin enzyme in it and it gently exfoliates your face. Okay. So I don't do a lot of, I don't do alpha hydroxy acids, but it's just something I don't do. And I don't do Retin-A. Yeah.
Okay. That's what they said. Somebody said they're manifesting the skincare line for you.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. Who said that?
That is here. It says somebody named Brooke, and then they also said that it says Kathy needs an investor, and beauty is attached to kindness. I am melting.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Isn't that?
How do I whiten my teeth? I use the CVS white strips.
Oh.
It's the CVS brand. Okay. It's the cheap brand. It's like the knockoff brand of Crest. And I just put those on. Whenever I feel like they're getting a little dingy, I put some of those on.
I think an endorsement deal is coming. I'm putting that out there, and I think that there needs to be a 12-month Kathy Jacobs calendar.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Serious.
Can one of the months have pugs?
Yes. Well, I want to
Okay,
talk about. Let's talk about your love of pugs, and you are a big advocate of animal rescue. Tell me about your love for your pets.
Well, my pets are all rescues. I've always had rescues. And,
Yeah.
So many of them come from such horrible conditions. My daughter's dog was in Korea in a puppy mill with heartworms, and she wasn't even supposed to come over. It was an accident. She came over, and her little feet were like this. She couldn't even walk. And that happens here. You get a puppy, you don't know where they're coming from. And every type of dog you want, I guarantee you there's a rescue for that. And so, like, I have this little girl over here. She's from Tijuana, and she's pretty sickly, but she's getting better. I follow the pug queen because she gets pugs from all over the world, and then rehabilitates them and, has people foster them and adopt them. And I've done like some work for another animal rescue, and I had a pit bull rescue from that, and he was really old by the time I got him, and he just sat in a chair for like 5 or 6 years. He was great. So I do. I'm into rescues. My cat, I found in my brother's backyard. A feral cat had kittens 19 years ago. I've had that cat for 19 years. So I'm an advocate for, like, I'm one of those adopt, don't shop type people.
I get it.
But I don't hate people that buy dogs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not not all or nothing.
But there's so many out there that need a home. So
there's so many dogs out there that need a home, and the breeding conditions are so bad. I mean, unless you really saw where that dog came from, like you really saw it, like on a hidden camera, I wouldn't trust it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Wow. Well, this has been so much fun. I love hearing about all your skin types and all of that. I mean, this is important stuff that people are saying. Thank you so much for being so honest.
Oh, Christy. Hi, Christy.
I know, Christy. Yeah. And some people mentioned that they missed, their signal wasn't good, and they missed talking about your Retin A.
I don't use Retin A because I tried it once like 10 years ago. It irritated my skin, so I don't do anything that irritates my skin that way. I do use things that are high in vitamin A, like certain oils and vitamin C's and things like that. But I don't use any type of Retin A on my face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your daughter named Abigail?
Abigail Jacobs.
I think she's watching right now.
Hello, Abigail. You're in medical school. What do you do watching Instagram?
She says, "Love you, Mom!" Exclamation points. Oh,
I love you, Abigail.
Oh, that's so sweet. And finally, the SI search started today, I believe, right?
Did.
Tell me about that.
Oh, well, first of all, I have an obsessive compulsive. Hi, I see her saying hi.
Yeah.
That's me and her and her little picture there, her little thing. The SI swim search started today, and now I'm obsessed with looking at the tags. There's a lot of tags attached to it. I look at the SI swim search 2021, the SI swim search tag. I'm looking at, Feel Good Fuel. Okay. So I'm looking at all of these, and someone wants me to show my feet. Sorry.
I know. I saw that comment. I'm like, ignore that comment. I know that. Oh my gosh, you're going to do it anyway. Let's see your feet. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh, you're accommodating. Look at you. Oh my gosh. There you go. There's Kathy Jacobs' feet.
There's my feet.
There's her feet.
So I'm obsessed with looking at all of the girls' videos and everybody's photos, and I'm trying to comment and and I'm answering a lot of DMs, and I've seen like 3 ladies now, I think, that are like 50 or over that I've seen pictures of. So that's super inspiring to me to see that. And when I see a short girl,
you're like
someone my age or older, I'm hooked.
I love that. That is so great. While your daughter is laughing her head off and just lifting your legs.
Because I get a lot of people wanting to see my feet, and my daughter and her boyfriend make fun of me, and they'll randomly send me texts asking to see my feet. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, You are hilarious. I love your personality. You're obviously beautiful on the outside, and you are so much fun.
Thank you. You too.
Well, this was fun, Kathy, and I
Okay.
appreciate you taking your time and coming and sitting with us on the couch. And I hope we can do it again.
Okay. Again, I'm not on a couch, though. I'm on a chair, but
You're on a chair. Well, I'm on the couch here. I'm just
you
chilling.
are.
Yeah.
You are.
And my kids, I always tell my kids, please go to your rooms. My wife's with one of them in the room, and they're all trying to be quiet because once this ends, it's crazy.
That is so cute. I stalked you when I saw your kids, and I loved it.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Well, this has been so much fun. Please say hi to Rob and Abigail for me, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye, everybody. Good luck with the swim search.
All right. Bye, Kathy.
All right.
Good luck on the skincare line.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
She is certainly an inspiration. And what an amazing personality. Gosh, she's got it all. Again, here she is in the current Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, 56 years old, and she looks great at any age, to be honest with you. So age is just a number. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Marco Gonzalez, and I'll see you next time right here on the couch. Take care.